Okay, let's do this. Most important thing for programming is the soundtrack. Progressive house, 24/7, melodic beach and adventure music. Let's go with that. Put it onto my headset. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Silk music. Killing it. Love this stuff. The key to life. Drink water and listen to progressive house. Okay, today, working on the Zeebe node client. Got some pull requests in and a failing test in CI, which unfortunately doesn't fail on my local machine. This client message start is failing. Okay. Let me check a couple of things here. So, first things first, get the latest, copy, paste. Put these ones down. And I'm gonna keep an eye on the Twitch. Let's see, where's a spare window? I'm gonna use this one. Yep, twitch.tv. And notifications. No, here we go. This is the one here. Go to my channel. Put this up here. Pause the stream because I don't want to get inception. Okay, so run that. Pause. Good. Okay. Installing. While that's doing that, one thing that I can do is let's have a look at what's happening on the Zeebe GitHub. Beautiful. Wyoming, USA. Issues. Let's have a look. Correlate buffered message when a new workflow of message start events is deployed. Oh. Okay. Migrate to Go modules. I'm actually going to write some Zeebe clients in Go. Follow a restart causes failover and stops processing. Interesting. Improve the Go client layout. Deleting non-recoverable snapshots. Yeah, please add a section on nomenclature to the documentation. That looks interesting. My kind of jam. The two hardest things in computer science is cation validation, naming things, and off by one errors. There's a lot of terminology surrounding Zeebe, its architecture and implementation. We have snapshots, brokers, clients, clusters, gateway, partitions, etc. While there is a section in your documentation describing some of these concepts, a section on commonly used terminology within the architecture may help users and readers better understand the system. Also, since you guys use the terminology in your day-to-day communication, it will also help others following the development have a better understanding of the issues, features you're working on. Thank you. Create the initial section. +1 there. That's awesome. Very good. Very good. Very good. Improve the Go client layout. The directory layout of the Go client could be improved by moving packages that shouldn't be public to an internal dir and the remaining ones to package dir. Additionally, the resources folder should be named test data. Let me just make sure that my volumes are okay, because this is pretty loud music. Might turn the music down a little bit. I got the compressors on max for this thing. Yeah, that looks pretty good. We'll do it like that. Go client layout. Miguel is working on this. Merge ZBCTL with the Go client. Okay. Very cool. Follow a restart causes failover and stops processing. One node was restarted because it went out of memory. Yeah, I've seen that. Okay. Could be related to some of the stuff I've seen in Kubernetes. Migrate to Go modules. Go mod, okay? Getting with the 21st century. Out of disk space and elastic full index recovery. This looks interesting. Enable gRPC keep alive. Okay, that's related to an issue I opened. Yep, for the Nginx proxy in Camunda Cloud. Now, hang on, let me just deal with a message that I have here on my phone. Let's have a look. Okay, I got an appointment at 4 p.m. Alexa, create an alarm for 3:58 p.m. Good. I'll just act that message. This is good, man. This is really good. 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 Okay, index, elastic, yeah. Yeah, okay, interesting. I'll look at that one. The expression, how partitions selected. Okay, that looks good. Let's have a look at the PRs that have gone in recently or about to go in. Migrate to Go modules. Okay. Wonder how that's going to change programming in Go. Should do some programming in Go. Oh, this is pretty cool. This is good. Automatically retry resources. So that's broker back pressure causes resource exhausted. So we're going to automatically retry them at the gateway. Sehr gut, sehr gut. Good. Wow, look at all this. A lot of analyses on it. It's cool. Okay, very good. Go modules, yeah. Did I thumbs up that? Was that me? I did. Very good. Layout changes. Last check on my phone because I've got to get focused on what I'm doing. Alright, here we go. Migrate to Go modules. So 388 files changed. Yeah, let's have a look. This is Nigel Good, this track. Yeah. Okay, maybe we'll get some time to do some Go programming today. Improve Go client layout. Directory layout of the Go client could be improved by, yeah, we looked at that one already. Okay. Section on nomenclature. So good. Did I plus one that? Give it a thumbs up. It's good. Very good. Real good. This is cool. Did I give this one a plus one? Is it related to an issue? This is a pull request related to this 3022. Okay, let's check the issue tracker for the Node client and see if anything else has popped up overnight. Issues 9, I think it was 9 yesterday. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I merged that request. Okay, now we've got to figure out why this is not running. Let's do it. Okay, I got a broker running. This is a 022 broker. And then if I run my integration test here, they actually, in CI, they take 5 minutes to run. Because a lot of them are around timeouts. So I gotta, you know, if you're testing a timeout, you gotta run it to the timeout. I was just thinking there about reconfiguring the broker timeout rather than using the default. That might reduce the amount of time it takes to run. Although it means you need a specialized broker configuration to run the test. Nah, it's run on the default. I'm gonna let that run. And while that's doing that, let's have a look at the actual error. So the error is that you can't start a workflow with a message. Integration client message start. Let's have a look. Integration client message start. Goodbye. Okay. This is the one here that's not working. Okay, so we deploy it. One thing to check is the version of the broker that we're running it against. Yep, it's this one here. Zero 22.0 alpha. The async callback has not been called within the specified time. Test client message start. Yes, here we go. Okay, we published the start message. Okay, and that should trigger a workflow. And the way that we tell that the workflow has been triggered is because the worker then services the task in there. Well, we probably don't need this. What do we need that for? I'm going to take that out. That should be all that's necessary in that test. And then if it passes all these tests, we'll just, I should rerun them to make sure this test still passes and then push it. But I'll run just this test. Don't need to run the whole test suite. It's always interesting when you have a test pass on your local machine but then fail on the remote machine in CI. I mean, it could be unchecked in files, so there's a file diff between the remote system and this system, or it could be maybe the broker or the test configuration. Possible causes. Speculate about the possible causes. You know what? I'm going to write a review of this book here, The Fabric of Reality, because I got a website and one of the things I want to do on there is write book reviews, because I love reading. I love it. But this book is one of the best that I've read. The Fabric of Reality by David Deutsch, who's known as the father of quantum computing. The Science of Parallel Universes and Its Implications. Maybe. I mean, it has a section of quantum mechanics, but towards a theory of everything is probably a better way of... who reads it? If he reads it, I'll definitely buy the audiobook. Gosh, here we go. It's got 4 sections in it. It's got epistemology, evolution, quantum mechanics, and there are 4. Epistemology, quantum mechanics, and what's the 4th thing? Evolution, quantum computation, knowledge, quantum physics. Computing? Virtual reality. That's the other one. Virtual reality. The fact that you can simulate the universe in a machine that you can build inside the universe. That was like the implications of that. Freaky. So good. Narrated by Walter Dixon. Such a good book. But the epistemology section, man, the epistemology section, I gave a talk the other day at Coder Academy and I said, one of the things that to master to be a good programmer, it's not like a framework or anything like that, it's the scientific method. And his explanation of what the scientific method actually is incredible. Okay, so all the tests passed, right? And then I modified that test, so that test is called client message start, so we just run just that test. So if I pass in a string here, it'll use it as like a grep message start. Try that. It passes, dude. Like, what up? And then I'll say update test. Man. Update, dude. Update test. Let's go over 100% accuracy on this Helmet keyboard. Push. So when I push to the remote, it runs the local unit tests that don't require a broker. So there are a bunch of tests that don't require a broker. Unit tests, not integration tests. Then it does it does linting as well. It'll lint the code and then it'll push after that. So it has a get pre-commit hook using Husky. Husky's pretty cool to add to your project because you know, you can enforce like standards. Husky, look for npm, hey? So npm. I don't know why it's called Husky. It's an interesting name. Very popular, 1 million downloads, 2 million per week. Prevent bad, get commit, get push, and more. There's another one called Committerzen where you can like lint the commit message, which is useful because you can then use your commit messages to automatically generate your change logs and release notes based on which commits actually got pulled in. I manually manage my change log for this library because you really rely on like discipline at the moment that you do the commit with the commit message, and you know, that may or may not happen. So if we go here, we did a push. So if we go pipelines test, Let's go to pipelines. 2 days ago. Yeah. I would expect to see a 159. Did my push fail? Let's have a look. Go back to Visual Studio Code. Oh no, I got a remote push. So I did the commit passed. Now I push to the remote. And then we should magically see a 159 appear. Let's see if it shows up via Ajax, polling or something, WebSockets. Dynamically updating UI. Is it? Oh, we can check. More tools, developer tools. Launch Darkly. Launch Darkly is a feature toggling service. There you go. XHR requests. Wow, man, it's like continually. Oh, it must be polling to get the status of the running job. Pretty cool. Let's have a look at some of these statuses. Job. Hypermedia API. Next page token, so pageable. Pipeline. Next page token. Items. Okay. Yeah, I read an article in 2012 by LinkedIn talking about single page apps that just like hydrate themselves with JSON via APIs rather than server-side rendering. It was LinkedIn who really pushed that. One minute and 8 seconds, so it takes about 5 minutes, but let's click on it and see if we can watch the progress. This is definitely going to be streaming the progress. Old experience. Who wants the old experience when you can have the new one? This is my ad blocker that's blocking this. Block static jar. Hotjar. Hotjar is for recording user interactions on the page. So if they've got a paid account, they can record everyone and they can just watch what people do. And it's a way of measuring. It's a way of measuring or inspecting the UX, so you can see how do people interact with us. Like you have your, and this goes back to this fabric of reality, you have your idea about your page and the model that it is, and then users come to it and they have a different idea about what it is. Like, oh, where is the button to do thing? And you're like, it's obviously there. That's obviously a settings button. Although I did have an expectation it would pop up a menu, not that it would take me to this page. Chat notifications. Oh, what's this? Cool. Okay, so I can get Slack notifications about failed jobs and stuff. Status badges. That's pretty cool. Anyway, let's go back to where we were. It's a single page app. No, went back to one too far. Go forward one. See what I mean about this music? This is great. Okay, back to here. Oh, well, I'm waiting for that job to see if it completes. If it completes, if this passes the tests on here, I'm going to merge this branch into master and get ready to do a release. So we've got some pretty cool stuff. And this last push to master that I did emerged a pull request from someone in the community. Pull requests. This one here, main arrow. Merge the pull request. Confirm the merge, let's just do it. What this did is, at the moment the Zeebe client has a fail method, and this gives it the complete method as well. Before, the complete method was private to the worker, and you couldn't explicitly complete a job. Looks pretty complicated. What, is this polling for everything? I guess they're polling for everything. They've got a single worker that polls for everything. It's like an HTTP worker, but it's they must have like a list of the different task types that it polls for. It polls for them. It's got a filter policy. I don't know what that thing is. And then they just like invoke a service lambda. This maybe as a map. Okay, so they decoupled their implementation of their service workers. Cool. Well done. Okay, we're getting close to the end here. 5 minutes and 8 seconds. Passed everything. Yay! Timing issue. That's all I can say. Okay, in that case, if we go back to our pull requests, we will now see that there's one pull request and that it passes tests, and now we're going to merge it in. No, we're not going to merge it in because that last merge that I did created a merge conflict. No problem. So I'm working in my branch, so now I got to do a git pull upstream master. Boom. Merge conflict will show up in here. Automatic merge failed. Fix the conflicts, and here we go. Here's the merge changes for conflicts. Now, the current change, and this one's the incoming change. So I want to accept the incoming change. Yep, we moved the complete job method up to the Zeebe client. So I save that. Any other merge conflicts? Up here. Yeah, we moved that. Set the incoming change. Yep. And then down here there's some kind of error. Okay. Okay. Actually, this could throw. Or could it? Let's have a look. Yes, it can throw. Okay. So what we do here then is we do this. So we're going to try this operation, and if it throws, catch. So we'll catch any error that occurs, E, and then if there's an error, we're going to go assign the error to here. Fingers on keyboard. We'll put this in here. Paste that in there. Now I think that if it does throw an error, and then we'll just say completing this task, and then we'll say through, probably like key not found or something if the job was already timed out or completed. And what it throws is, we'll say e.message. I think so. Yep. And then finally, I wonder if there's like a linting thing that says don't return in a finally statement. I don't know about that. In any case, don't return in finally. No unsafe up finally. Let's have a look. Why does that exist? Why is that a thing? No unsafe. I don't usually use finally. Let's have a look. No unsafe finally. disallow control flow statements. Three is returned before one. Oh. Okay, well that's interesting. Yeah. Okay. So semantically what we want to do is I don't know why finally even exists then. And I'm not okay with that. I need to get myself to the source of why finally exists. Suspends the control flow statements to try and catch until the execution of finally block finishes. Oh, okay, so if you return in here, anything that's in finally gets executed, then that gets done. Okay, interesting. Control flow statements. Well, that's interesting. Good to know. So we don't actually need that then. Okay, it's a very specific use case there. I mean, you could put a finally and then return res and return res. Oh yeah, you could do that. Yeah, okay, that's another way we could do it. We could do const res here, return e in here, and then finally the strain one. But if I don't know that it's going to execute that before it does the control flow statement, who does? Probably a lot of people, and I'll tell you what, a lot of people would not know. Okay. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Stage changes. What got changed here? Let's go view word wrap on. Think. Oh, cannot toggle word wrap in a div editor. It's a bummer. Okay. The Zeebe client. Yep. Add the merge changes. And then the other thing that we should do. Oh, we're pushing to basic or this is done. Well, we pulled that pull request in, so we should update the change log. Now this is what I'm saying about, you know, automatically generating it. So it's not a breaking change. It's a new feature. So what we've done here is we've added the Zeebe client. Okay, now has okay, get your head in the game, get your head in the game. Zeebe client now has a complete job, is that what it's called? Zeebe client, let's have a look. Complete job, copy. So it now has a complete job method. That allows you to complete a job. You know what I want to do on my Stream Deck? Distracted by the shiny thing. I want to do a button on my Stream Deck that when I'm finished my stream, I press a button and then it will rename my the YouTube video that gets captured from this and then put it into a playlist. Yes. Sick of doing it manually. Allows you to complete a job and then we'll put it in air quotes manually. Okay, so this allows you to do things like outside a worker. Yeah. Got to change my brain pattern to Hellman. I got so many keyboard layouts on my phone now, it just randomly pops them up. Colemak, QWERTY, Helmac. I'll tell you what, the Helmac layout is good for touch typing, but it's not good for phone typing. So this allows you to, outside a worker. So this allows you to decouple your give people a hint what you'd use it for. Task, your job, implementation logic. Okay, job, implementation logic. From the service worker. So from. Huh, I had it right the first time. Now, okay, so the interesting thing about this, across a memory boundary. For example, in another lambda. See, I'm getting in the zone here. For example, spoke too soon. In another AWS lambda. Yeah, really does. So the B would be there, and then it's going to be DA. And then we've got to give a shout out to. So thanks to GitHub user. Yeah. Main arrow. Go back to the pull requests. 56 closed. Main arrow. And then we just point people 112 to the pull request so they can get more dates. Sehr gut. This is a messy PR, this one. It's more than merging upstream master, but whatever. TREAM. Merge upstream master, yep. This, I should do a get remove public, or whatever. Do it later. Yeah. Okay, push the changes. It's gonna have to rerun the CI. It's another 5 minutes. Okay, in the meantime, we had an issue with Camunda Cloud, and they're changing the token validator service, so the endpoint's gonna change. Let me see if they've given me the deets for that yet. Are you a simulation? have a look at our tests. Pipelines. We can close that. Once this finishes running, I'm going to merge that in. We're going to push the changes. Are we going to do a new release? I think we should wait a little bit longer. There's a lot of changes in this release. It's quite a good one. Quite a good one. It's really good. Very good. Like lots of good stuff. Lots of good stuff. But this current next release is going to be called Alpha 2. It doesn't really match to Alpha 2 of the broker, but whatever. That's fine. Yeah, I think we will release it because, like, yeah, I'm running on the next branch for a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, I should publish this to the next branch. Make sure that the test passed and then publish it to the next branch. Oh, it's not even the next branch, it's the next package. Zeebe node next. I could optimistically publish it and save myself 4 minutes, but then it's already on Alpha 2 now. And then the next thing that I'm going to work on here is I'm going to work on this. If I go to my website, which is, I go to zeebe.joshwulf. Zeebe, and then I'm pretty sure as soon as I go J, yep, there we go. I'm working on this Zeebe Node.js client guide at the moment. I'm using Hugo to build this. Oh yeah, that was what I wanted to find out about this. Like, what are the environment variables supported by the current Zeebe clients? Yeah, how do you do TLS? So TLS we do with that insecure. OAuth. Yeah, no, we don't need to do anything more with that, I don't think. 3 minutes, 2 minutes to go. Well, I might just do this. Switch to the guide branch. Yep. So if I now go into the guide directory here, switch to the guide directory, and then in here I'm going to run Hugo serve. Beautiful. Beautiful. Here's my local web server. I'm working on this section here, the connection to the Zeebe broker. Oh, I got a new friend request on Twitch. Open that in a new link. Brenton builds, accept. Who is this? Let's have a look. It's empty in here. Okay. No videos yet. Okay, no problem. I wonder how many followers I have now. I wanted to get to 50 followers. I currently have 9. So I've got 41 to go. No worries. Okay, let's get on with this. Now, I did sketch out what I was going to do this week. Oh, nice. I did an end-to-end latency test. Someone complained about this on Twitter the other day, actually. Should I go back and find it? I should. Oh. that keyboard mapping. This does an end-to-end test on how long it takes. How much overhead does Zeebe introduce, like latency, to doing your thing. Look, it's just never going to be as fast as like directly invoking a REST service with Node. It's just not. You can't add this kind of abstraction and visibility and stuff without some cost. It's like 8 milliseconds for a REST call, you know, but like you use Zeebe and it's like 36 to 56 milliseconds, so it's like 5 times as much. So you really got to think about whether it's worth it, or whether you need to code the thing in WebAssembly and run it all in a single VM, just all in memory, no network. That's the fastest. Okay, it passed, so I'm going to merge the pull request in. Merge, confirm, and other goodness. And this should actually, now that it gets merged into master, close a bunch of issues, which is kind of, I mean, it's all cool and everything, except 9 issues. Let's see if it closed some. 3. I just closed 6 issues with that PR, so that's way too big. But the problem with that is that they're actually, you can't, if you came here and, oh, it got closed and installed a package, nah. So that's what we should do. We should actually do the release. So I'm going to switch to the master branch. I'm going to kill this. I'm going to commit directly to the master branch. Okay. So V. I think if I tag it with this, it will do it. I think this is how I do it. Copy. Paste. Add that. Do this as a commit. And then what I do down here is I go git tag. I tag this this commit. Then I gotta, okay, it's doing the, you know, its thing. And then the first thing that we gotta do is we gotta do a git push, and then I'll wait for the test to pass, then I'll git push the tags. Okay, good. Wow, it does this test on the push and the pre-commit. I did not know that. No wonder it takes so long for it to push. Go back to the guide. If only there were a way for me to create something in the future where as soon as this finishes, it reminds me. I think in settings I can say notifications. Advanced? No. How do I allow notifications for this page? Settings, more tools, notifications. Oh, wow. It's not going to be any of these. Advanced. System. Nope. Privacy and security. Site settings, notifications, my God. Allow. CircleCI.com. Well, it says it allows them. Can I edit this? Edit. Let's make it for everything on. Not a valid web address. Cancel. But there is one here. Oh, okay. That's anything on that. No, you can't do. No normal user is going to do this, dude. Even this guy. Notifications allow. Okay, cool. Let's see what happens. See if this works. Alexa, set an alarm for 4 minutes. I'm looking at my Echo clock. Yep, good. It's working. Okay, cool. Next. We're on the guide. Okay, so I want to Hugo serve. Yeah, let's go back to where we're working on the guide. Guide, content, Zeebe client connection. Okay, checking my other browser tab for my sent items. Where? Okay. What do I do about this? Well, let's try this. Wait. Good, it does disappear, that's great. Okay, let's use spectacle. Oh no, you're not going to be able to see this. Maybe I should just make this whole, I should stream this whole window. That would also work. But yeah, I wonder what this looks like for you. Okay, whatever. You know what we need to do in that case? We need to put like a web preview. Browser. We're going to put a browser in here. Browser. System browser, a real browser preview installed in your editor that you can debug. Let's try it. 109,000. Okay, installing. Yep, go to the marketplace, install it, grab it. Yep, browser preview. Click the new browser preview button in the sidebar to the left, or run browser view open preview. New browser preview on the left. Okay, cool. Let's try this. So we'll go here and then we'll click the browser preview button. Oh, beautiful. So if we go here, copy this address from here, paste it into here. Boo. 1313. Ta-da! Beautiful. So we'll take this down and get rid of that. Oh, winning. Okay, pop out the nav menu. Connection. Okay, good. Okay, so zeroconf constructor versus explicit gateway address in the absence of any other arguments or environment variables. So via an environment variable. An environment variable, comma. Alexa, stop. So we want to check this. It was successful. So now we're going to push the tags, yeah? So if I now do this, get push tags. And it should push that alpha tag. Runs the pre-check. Runs the TypeScript compiler to make sure that all the code can validate semantically. Yep, push the tag. Okay, good. Get rid of that window. Now, according to my hypothesis, we should see a Zeebe node package show up here. Let's say that it needs to run the, I don't know, linting and stuff on it again. We're on alpha 1. Search. Eat something. Last published 7 days ago. Boo. Out of date. Legacy code. Alexa, set a timer for 6 minutes. I think we got 29 versions in here, so we should expect that to go to 30 versions. And in the meantime, we'll work on this. Okay. Connect to Command Cloud. Okay, let's pimp Command Cloud. So Command Cloud is a fully managed it's a fully managed service. Command Cloud is a fully managed service. It's a fully managed Zeebe service. Now it has with an Nginx proxy. There's no need to say it's an Nginx proxy. Let's have a look with TLS. So it's got transport layer security. With TLS and OAuth. So you can configure each of these. TLS and OAuth individually. Individually, and you can refer to later sections. Later sections on how to do that. How to do that. However, we've got a convenience method for you. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take a break and go make some coffee. And because I want to stand up and walk around, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a be right back screen. So let's have a look. Be right back. It's pretty easy to do. Be right back. Okay. Images. That's quite cool. Oh, that's pretty cool too. I like that one too. Pixel art. Too small though. Stream will be right back. Yeah. Be right back. Be right back. Electro Twitch. It's probably an animated one. That's cool. BRB. Be right back. Okay, so this one looks like the best one. Black and orange sign. Let's go with this one. So I just go open image in new tab. Save image as. Okay, you can't see the style. I've got workspace. YouTube. Okay, and then give it a good name like Be Right Back. B space right back. G H T. Be right back. Okay, save that. And then let's have a look. Okay, so create a new scene in OBS called Be Right Back. Be right back. Yep. Okay, then I'm going to add a image. Create a new, and then I'll just call it BRB. BRB. Okay. Okay, image file, browse. Workspace. YouTube. Be right back. Open. Stepped away for a moment. Cool. Expand it to fill the whole screen. Kind of center it to make it look good. Yep, good. And then if I go here, okay. Alexa, stop. Let's have a look. Did this publish? Nope. So there's a tag, and the tag has to match the package JSON. Okay. I was asking Slack. Can we release tag? Is it still in my paste buffer? Nope. So it's V? Yeah. V 0.22.0 dash alpha alpha dot 2, please. Okay, so what I was doing is I was doing this BRB thing. So yeah, okay, so I add the new scene, this one. Nice. Nice. Okay, so add it to Chrome. Scene, add it to the VS Code one. Minecraft, add it to that one. Scene, be right back. Cool. Okay. So I need to modify my Stream Deck code. Okay. Do I want to do that right now? No, not right now. Too much of a distraction. All I'm going to do is this. Okay, I'll be right back. Now I gotta figure out how to turn this thing off. I think I just do it like this. Yep, I did it. And then do the same thing here. Okay, cool. I'll make a key that'll automatically do that later. Coming to cloud's fully managed. Oh. Put up the tag. He's asking me about the PRs. There's 2 PRs in it. Okay, what are the PRs for the new alpha? So the release engineers asked me about the PRs for the new alpha. Closed. Copy. No, copy link address. It's a mess. Number 107 got a bit out of hand. Got a creeped a bit in scope. That's a ridiculous PR, man. I closed 6 issues with it. Images may be subject to copyright. Find out more. Oh, you gotta pay for it. It's $8. Well, I did actually pay for one at Stream Elements, so... Or no, I'm on there. Dude, Stream Elements. So I'll just grab my one from there. And huge shout out to Silk Music for licensing their music for my stream. Ken Burns effect, man. I wonder if you can do Ken Burns effect with OBS. Yes. We always just got to keep taking this to the next level. When is this guy going to program anything? Ken Burns effect in OBS. Nah. Oh yes. Oh yes. Windows only. Boo. That's pretty cool. Makes your stream 200% better. Good. New version update. OBS Live, but it only runs on Windows. Wow. Themes gallery. Let's get a real standard theme. You can get custom themes with Fiverr. It's good integration. Let's have a look. Animated. Now I want static. Violet Momentum. It's like a GTA kind of theme. Green Flare. That's pretty cool. Green Goblin. Blue Metropolis. Force Field Static. Purple Universe. Purple Delight. Dark Matter super theme. Talk show. That's pretty cool. Animated super theme. Nah, animated themes crash my OBS. That's one thing I know. That's definitely a GTA theme. Do they have Joyride static? That would be cool. Okay, man. Just choose any static theme now. This is too many. Static, static, static. And static scenes. 5 static scenes. Blue gold, black gold. Sure, why not? Be right back. No, it's got this thing built into it. I just want a picture, man. This is pretty cool. See you after the break. Oh, that's cool. I like it. Oh, dude, that's awesome. I like it. Whatever. I'll do it later. Stay on task, please. And the task that we're doing now is we're writing this Command to Cloud thing. Let's do it. Command to Cloud is a fully managed Zeebe service with TLS and OAuth. You can configure each of these, TLS and OAuth, that is to say, individually. And you should refer. Okay, so we'll do it like this. We'll language it like this. And you should refer to later sections if you want to do that. So want to do that. However, oh good, we need, this is more what we needed, the soundtrack. The Zeebe node client, yes. Like that. The Zeebe node client provides a convenience method. Dude, if I could only type like I used to be able to, where I could just crank it out. The Zeebe node client provides a convenience method. Dude, everybody's code is going to break when we change that endpoint. You know, we hard coded the yeah. What about instead of hard coding it, so I'm asking, what about if instead of hard coding the OAuth endpoint into the clients, so FIG, a config endpoint. Whoa. So the client could ask for it on startup. And then you'd have to ask for it again, ask for it on startup. So startup. And then we'd ask for it again every 5 minutes. I think that's a good solution. Personally, I think that's good. Zeebe Node client provides a convenience method. Okay, that that automates, that handles a bunch of the configuration. Come to the cloud. Oh no, this is a bit chill, man. This is not epic adventure music. This is like go to sleep music. I need to feel like I'm on an epic adventure here. Dude, no, wrong, no, bad, and wrong. Nigel, good, yeah. He's great and everything, but he's pretty chill. Melodic beach and adventure, that's what we're listening to? Yeah, man, and adventure music. Deep house. Okay, let's try it. Let's see if the deep house is... Deep House Essentials. Let's try that. Liquid Drum and Bass is pretty good too. We'll try this one next. We'll try it now. The best of Dan Sieg. The genre-bending, ceaselessly innovative music of Dan Sieg has captured the hearts of our community since his very first release with our imprint, the achingly beautiful progressive anthem Breaking the Illusion. Recent solo work. Okay. Let's give this a crack. Back to the grind. Come on to cloud. Now let me look at how that actually gets implemented, because I could be completely lying. I know I'm not, because it does work, but I need to know exactly how it works. I wrote this code and I don't even know how it works. Forget the test, man. It's in the configuration hydrator. Yeah. Okay, so read the OAuth from the environment, right? Where do we get this auth server URL from? I see. Audience equals the host name. Dude, it's complicated. I made it complicated. So you can do the whole URL thing there. So what we do is we read an OAuth config, and if we override it with a command cluster on. So, ooh, okay. Okay, so you take the Zeebe address, and then a client ID and a client secret. Client ID and a client address. Let's take a Zeebe address. Yep. Okay, if you put a Zeebe client ID and client secret. Oh, it looks like this. It looks like. Okay. Okay. Maybe we should do it the other way around. Maybe we should do it the other way around. Okay, I got 16 minutes left. Not even. I got 15 minutes and 30 seconds left for this stream. I think what I've done here is, because nobody's using OAuth apart from Commander Cloud, basically the code works with Commander Cloud, but it's not going to work with any other OAuth provider. Because what happens here is the configuration hydrator runs through all these different scenarios, and it'll read an OAuth setup from the environment, but it will then override it with this Commander cluster conf. So really what we need is that just this. Yeah, this code hasn't been revisited since CommandoCon when I just whacked it in there to make it work for the demo, which it didn't. My God. But I haven't revisited it since then, and it no, it doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it will work as intended. Like, and this is the great thing about writing documentation is like it's when you start to explain something that you find out that you actually don't understand how it works, or you go, hang on a second, that doesn't work. This is not going to work. So if I look at how it should work, I think the other official Commando clients, like the Go and the Java client, are coded so the only OAuth stuff you can actually use it with is with Commando Cloud. Or are they? No. I think what we should do is there should be a single method for reading OAuth from the environment, right? And if all you provide is the client secret and the client ID, if that's all you provide, and you don't provide these other two here, the authorization server URL and the token audience, then it should add them from the Commando Cloud data, defaults. So what that would look like is in here, we would merge, first of all, we would merge the Commando Cloud defaults, and then we would merge the environment variables over the top of that. So the token audience and the authorization server URL we would get from in here. From the Zeebe address. Dude, I'm gonna have to modify the code. Oh no. This is actually why I've been secretly resisting documenting this thing, because I knew it was going to cause me to flatten all this ghetto coding that I did, special cases that don't work in generalized instances. And changing code means breaking what's already working. Boo, untested. Okay. Okay, well, we read the OAuth from the environment, and then we read this Commando cluster conf. So we're going to merge these two things together. Yeah, I can do this. In 12 minutes? Maybe. Oh man, I can't do it in the guide branch. I'm going to have to do it in another branch. Okay. Let's do it like this. We're going to open an issue for it. Well, I'll document it as it's going to work, and the other thing is that we need to refactor OAuth support. Okay, two things. Number one, the Commando Cloud OAuth endpoint is changing. So this needs to be updated. Number 2, I'm not clear that non-Command Cloud OAuth actually will work. But the way I'll say that is that non-Command Cloud OAuth in the hydrator. Yeah. Okay, so one thing that I should check now is like, what do the tests actually test and what do they prove? So that's in configuration hydrator. So look at what we test. Okay. Has zeroconf, decodes the Zeebe hostname with default port, decodes Zeebe hostname port, decodes that, takes an explicit gateway address over the environment. Yep. Constructs the Command Cloud connection from the environment, constructs the Command Cloud connection from the cloud config, constructs Command Cloud connection, caches the JWT from the Command Cloud, does not cache the JWT from the Command Cloud if specified, takes the Command Cloud config over the environment, uses an explicit gateway over the environment, uses the Command Cloud connection. Yeah, okay, so basically I only tested it for Command Cloud because that was the only OAuthing system at the time. I wonder how token expiration is handled, or if it is handled. So that's a missing. It's not even tested, so it's not designed or tested to perform with anything other than Command Cloud right now, so I do need to fix that. I'm just going to be able to triage this issue in this time that I have now. If I have a look in the Zeebe, nah, it's in the gRPC client, OAuth provider. Here we go. Get the token. If it's in the cache, oh, okay. Start expiry timer. Okay. I must check if it is expired in here. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we do handle token expiration. Although you wouldn't know it from looking at the tests. It does work though, because I've used it over weeks. Okay. Oof. In fact, I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Oh, this looks pretty good. What's that? Oh, it's from 2016. Forget it. Themes. Guys. Classic plugins. Oh yeah, okay, I got like 3 minutes left. Let me see if we can find that guy's tweet. So in here, I just look for Zeebe. That's interesting. Okay, cool. Okay, so let's look for Zeebe HQ then. HQ. Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Search for Zeebe HQ. Let's go by latest. And we scroll back through here. Nah, he's asking about something else. Okay, all good. That's it for today. I'm gonna clock out now, and I'll get back to this OAuth refactor later.